Saiyans are one of the strongest warrior race in Dragon Ball, who have devoted their lives into being the strongest in the universe. With their ability to transform themselves into great apes when there is a full moon, and their Super Saiyan transformation, they have proven to us that surpassing limits can be possible if needed. Now today, we will be looking at 10 powerful Saiyans ranked from the weakest to the strongest. So without further ado, let's begin with number 10, which is Super Saiyan Bardock. Bardock is a low-class Saiyan warrior who is also the father of our beloved Kakarot. While this form may not be canon, we get to see Bardock transform into a Super Saiyan against Shield after he fired an energy attack against Barry, while being completely unrelated to this form. But if we take a look back at his past, we know that Bardock was able to fight against Gas. Yeah, sure, I know bruh, he obviously is weaker than the current Gas that we know, but it helped us know that when Bardock uses a calculated amount of his Saiyan power, he is able to overwhelm even somewhat powerful opponents. This enraged Saiyan, despite only being a low class, but with the Super Saiyan base multiplier of 50 plus, which helped him overpower Chill's desperate attack to destroy the planet, he definitely deserves to be on this list.
Awesome, right? I wanna go too!
At number 9, we have Goten and Trunks. It should be well known by now that hybrid Saiyans possess more potential than pure-blooded Saiyans, so that means that Goten and Trunks definitely make it on this list. I mentioned them together because Trunks is only slightly stronger than Goten. As we could see in the tournament, they were about evenly matched. These two hybrid Saiyans should also be at least stronger than OG full power Frieza, due to their potentials being higher than of Goku's when he first fought Frieza. They can also fuse into Gotenks, but this is the top 10 powerful individual Saiyans ranked weakest to the strongest video, and not the top 10 fusions ranked weakest to the strongest. As for another day, boys, with them being teens now, I honestly feel like they have so much potential to grow, and I cannot wait to see what Akira Toriyama does with them next. Coming up at number 8, we have the Saiyan from Universe 6, originally from planet Sadala, Kaba. Kaba is someone who takes pride in being the protector of the weak, which is exactly the opposite of the Saiyans of Universe 7, who take pride in conquering planets. He is mainly on this list because, in the Tournament of Power, Kaba was able to reach Super Saiyan 2 during his battle against Mona, and with this form, Kaba was able to defeat her. When he first fought against Vegeta, Vegeta was able to teach him how to become a Super Saiyan, and this young humble warrior showed us how fierce he can be when push comes to curb. He may have lost this battle, but he has gained lots of valuable knowledge from the Saiyan Prince. Moving on to number 7, which is also a Saiyan from Universe 6, Caulifla. Caulifla being the leader of a gang of Saiyan criminals, this female warrior was able to unlock Super Saiyan by the tingling on her back. Not gonna lie, the tingling thing was kinda dumb because we all know that Super Saiyan is unlocked by intense emotions of anger. But nonetheless, she is a great fighter. She seems like someone who is a fast learner since she was able to jump into Super Saiyan 2 without even trying, which definitely shocked and pissed off most fans. Though in a fight against Goku, she showed us that she adapts quickly as well in a fight, proving to us how versatile and skilled she can be. Though both fortunately and unfortunately for her, her sister figure Kale showed more potential and power in her, which ultimately brings us to the number 6, Kale from Universe 6. Kale is introduced to us as a timid and shy character who lacks self-confidence, whereby in her berserker state she becomes the exact opposite. In this specific form, she becomes more violent and cocky, which made her even somewhat be able to keep up with Son Goku. Might I add that this includes Goku even in his Super Saiyan Blue state, where she literally walks through an entire Kamehameha wave. In the end though, Kale was able to control her berserker state powers and unleashed her own potential on levels that she herself has never seen before. With the tag team assaults from both sisters, even Goku himself found them a bit challenging and fought against both of them in his Super Saiyan God form. What got our boy smirking like a villain like that? With that being said, Kale deserves to be on this top 10 list. We have reached the halfway mark of this video, and on number 5 we have Super Saiyan Rage Future Trunks.
Right now, I'm gonna kill you myself!
This transformation is probably, this is me assuming by the way, an advancement of the Super Saiyan transformation, which is unique to future Trunks himself. As the name suggests, it is a reflective of the intense anger that he felt assuming before the transformation. As we all should know by now, future Trunks is already a skilled fighter, seeing that he was able to reach Super Saiyan 2 and defeated the Demon King Dabura on his own, which might I add, Gohan struggled with. He was also able to defeat Zamasu with his Sword of Hope, which is a powerful blade utilized in his Super Saiyan Rage form, which stems from the hopes and energies of everyone gathered, much like a spirit bomb. Additional information is that in the manga, he did not attain this kind of power and just defeated Zamasu with a normal slash. So yeah, on number 5 we have Super Saiyan Rage Future Trunks. Now this is where it gets interesting, because with number 4 we have the legendary Super Saiyan Broly. There are two kinds of Brolys, this version and this version. We will be sticking to this version of Broly, which is canon and was introduced to us in the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. This battle began with him going against Vegeta, where we could literally see him keep up with Vegeta Super Saiyan in just his base form. This even got Goku excited as it forced Vegeta to resort to his Super Saiyan God form. This is because Broly is a true legendary warrior who is adept at fighting, who could even rival Goku and Vegeta in their Super Saiyan God forms in just his Rev state. What's honestly holding him back is his lack of control over his powers, which can be extremely fatal against powerful opponents. Besides shattering reality itself, Gogeta was prepared to end his life for the safety of the universe. I'm telling you, the potential is insane, and I can't wait to see him after his training with Son Goku. Coming up at number 3, we have Beast Gohan from the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie. Gohan has always showed us high potential from his younger ages as he was growing up, and was even the first Saiyan to reach Super Saiyan 2. In this form, it is said that Gohan should at least rival Goku and Vegeta in the Tournament of Power, and with Akira Toriyama himself stating that it should be the strongest form currently in Dragon Ball. Not gonna lie, as a Gohan fanboy, I am kinda hoping the second one is true. Besides that, in his spiky head form, Gohan was able to tank an attack from Cell Max, who is said to be stronger than Jiren, and sent Cell Max off with a special beam cannon that basically just one-shotted him. Yes, there are lots of debates in the Dragon Ball community about whether or not Gohan deserves this form, or whether or not he gained it from training with the Supreme Kai. Regardless of that, it looks like this form has a lot of potential, which unfortunately the movie failed to show us. Kinda crazy that someone became so strong and all he did most of the time was study and go to school instead of training, like Goku and Vegeta. And on number 2, we have the Saiyan who gives the best speeches of all time and loves to preach on how Saiyans keep breaking their limits. We have Vegeta, the prince of all the Saiyans. We all know that Vegeta and Goku have been long-time sparring partners. Whenever one of them leveled up, the other did as well. Vegeta, being the Saiyan who has always been one step behind Goku, has also been the first one to find a stronger variation of Super Saiyan Blue. Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. With this power, Vegeta was able to defeat a god of destruction, Toppo. This was a character who was next in line as a god of destruction in Universe 11. Vegeta is also a very much relatable character who has worked hard for most of the forms that he has obtained throughout the years and has taken many L's when compared to Son Goku. But his most notable moment in the manga is when he unlocks his Ultra Ego form. This form of his purple flames and striking resemblance to his A form utilizes the power of a Saiyan Destroyer. With this power, his strength grows as his fighting spirit increases. This is definitely an internet-shattering transformation, and still till this day, I definitely cannot wait for it to get animated by Toei. Who would have seen this one coming? I wouldn't have, because at number 1 we have the Saiyan that we all know and love, Son Goku. Goku being the Saiyan who also has been able to trespass into the domain of the gods with the Ultra Instinct transformation that was first displayed for us in the Tournament of Power. I think it goes without saying that he definitely makes it on this list. With his rivalry with Vegeta and powerful opponents such as Jiren, this has taken him to new heights where he ended up mastering this form's power. With this power, he was able to defeat Jiren, where in the Moro arc, Son Goku was able to perfect this power. In his perfected Ultra Instinct, Goku was way more powerful than before and possessed abilities where Goku could manipulate his ki and project it into a giant version of himself. Besides defeating Moro, Bro was so strong that he deadass asked the Planet Eater Moro if he lifts. Not gonna lie, this was peak Dragon Ball, and hopefully they animate this arc soon. Later on, Goku was able to reach an even higher power of his Ultra Instinct by feeling the form of his emotions as opposed to his mastered Ultra Instinct form and unlock true Ultra Instinct. In this form, you can see Goku make use of his emotions and turns them into strength, finally overpowering Gas. With that being said, first place goes to Son Goku. And there it is, we've reached the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and remember to like and subscribe for more Dragon Ball content from MT Hybrid. Make sure to also check out the Instagram as well. I post lots of Dragon Ball content there. Alright Dragon Ball fam, I'll see y'all in the next one.
Da-da-da-da-da.